G'day guys, Vindicator Jones here. Today I'm going to give you some more tips on how to help build your Imperial and even Federation ranking using ground missions. This works especially well in Cubeo whilst completing surface attack missions at Roskam Keep. On the bulletin boards you will sometimes come across planetary search and rescue missions. Previously I have ignored them as I'm not a big fan of the whole find the point of interest mechanic, but I was getting a little bored of doing the Roskam Keep run and decided to give it a go and try and create a formula for success in completing these missions. What I discovered was an interesting result which can effectively help give your rankings a bit of a boost and also make a little more cash in between stacking up missions for Roskam Keep. There's a little surprise about this mission I discovered and I'll go through that a little later in the video, so don't click off because you might find this interesting. First of all, let's select one of these missions, preferably from an Empire or Federal aligned faction, and prepare to launch. Take off and climb to 2 kilometers from the planet's surface and then track towards the flattest part of the moon's surface as possible. Because the missions are procedurally generated, it means that eventually it'll appear in the direction you're heading. You want to find a nice flat part of the moon so it's not only an easy place to land, but also easy to drive around the SRV and find the lifeboats. You'll need to remain at around 2 to 3 kilometers off the surface, as any lower than that and the POI indicator will disappear. Usually POIs start to appear around 10 to 20 kilometers away from the main settlement, so make sure you put some distance between yourself and the settlement. Zoom out your scanners so it's at maximum range and look for the POI indicator. For those with the standard HUD colour it comes up as a large blue circle, but for me it's red. Line up the circle so the lowest part is directly in line with your ship and head towards it. As soon as the circle touches your ship, tip your nose down around 30 to 45 degrees and start heading for the surface. Remember, the POI could be anywhere in the circle and it could be anything from surface structures, crashed ships, cargo or our life pods. If it's a small base or some structures, then most likely this is not what you're looking for. Bases are easy to spot as they usually will have some lights surrounding them and in the general area. Ignore them and move on. Repeat the same procedure on the next POI until you find one where you either see a crashed ship or can't see anything at all, land and then get into your SRV. I'll go through this part live. Okay, let's get in the SRV. Now what we'll need to do is try to find the POI using the wave scanner. Now there's a trick here that some people know, some people don't. In order to find a POI, you really need to have a look at your wave scanner and you'll see that some lines will either appear at the bottom or the top. Trying to find an example here. There's not really much here. So what I'm doing is I'm going around trying to find some lines. You can see my ship there. See the lines there on the ship. Anyway, never mind. Now I think there's something over this way. Something's appearing on the scanner. There again. Bit over to my right. There. I'm not sure what that is yet. Anyway, lines towards the bottom of the wave scanner are like mineable objects, such as rocks, meteors, that type of thing. Whereas lines towards the top of the scanner represent structures, loot, ships, anything quite like that. So still looking. I'm pretty sure that could be something. Just using my thrusters to get over all the... Just gotta be careful doing this so you don't crash to the ground too much. Yep, see how the lines are now starting to form towards the top of the wave scanner? That means there's something there. It's a bit far away, but there is definitely something there. Now, I still don't know what it is. Could be anything, could be cargo, could be a crashed ship, could be even a tiny settlement that I missed. Okay, getting a bit closer. Sort of cheating by this, aren't I? Oh. Remember the bit I said about landing on a flat part? This is exactly what I meant. Anyway, we're almost there. Oop, lost it. Where's it gone? Oh, that's it? Oh. This is another reason why you want to land in a flat part. It's a lot easier to find things. Okay, where is it? Okay, oh, there we go. I must be really close. Oh yeah, also, if you notice, the more narrow the line is, the closer you are. The more wider the line is, the further away you are. Anyway. Ow. I reckon it's a ghost. It's the Thargoids. I think it was Thargoids. What the hell? Oh, is that? There you are. Okay, this is just getting weird. I think I'm being toyed with. Oh, hang on. There we go. There's the red outline of a POI. That usually means that's a secure area. Then if you cross into that, then you'll get the skimmers there firing on you. And there's usually always skimmers at a POI. Okay. Slowly moving in. There are the skimmers. I'm going to take them out because I've got a few missions for destroying skimmers. Just take them out as fast as possible. Skimmers are pretty easy with the SRV. Oop, last one. Okay. Now I'm hoping that this point of interest is the life pods, and it's a scenario I'm hoping for. And yes, it is. This is exactly what I was looking for. If you notice, there's not just one life pod, there's 7. And this plays a major factor for what I'll go through a little bit after. Just recalled my ship now. Why is it that every time you recall your ship it sounds like a freight train? I don't know. Anyway, we'll wait for my ship to come down and we'll start transferring these across. Where is it? Come on, shippy. Here, shippy. Where are you, shippy? There we go. Okay. Try and find it. Hopefully it doesn't land too far away. I hate it when that happens. Not too bad. Okay. I'll try and use my thrusters a bit. Nope. I really wish I found a flatter part for doing this. Okay. Transfer these across. Let's head back. Ah, that's why my thrusters weren't working. I forgot to put pips into them. Oh, Jonesy, you moron. Okay, this will make life a bit easier. Just use my thrusters to fly over everything. Oh, reasonably close. And there they are. Pick up another 2. Go back full. Let's head back. This time I've got thrusters, so I'm gonna make good use of them. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I started heading back to the settlement. Oh no. Oh, my ship's in the other direction. Oh. Oh dear. I should edit this out, but what the hell. See how long I can keep this up in the air. Oh no. Gonna come down hard. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, look, see, if I was trying to do that on purpose, I would never have done it. Anyway. The life of Jones. Let's put this in. Oop. Sorry. Okay, now let's see if we can get back to the right spot without going in the opposite direction again. Oh, come on. Up. Oh. So you can see there the line's wider because I'm a bit further away. As I get closer, you get thinner and thinner. Now, not every point of interest is going to have 7 live pods, but I've noticed that quite often, that most of the time, that they'll do have at least more than 1. I've actually, with doing these missions, I've noticed I've been getting 7 quite a lot, so this is important to keep in your mind for later. Anyway, at least I'm heading in the right direction this time. Use this as a ramp. Come on. Oh, ow. Although my SRV driving has improved, it is still pretty bad. I am enjoying the SRV though a little more. It is fun to drive. It's chaotic, but it's fun. Okay, now we're heading back to pick up the last one. Okay, well, I'll pick up this last one and then we'll head back to base. And I'll show you what happens from there. Okay, heading back to the ship. See how well I can do this flight for. Oh no. Oh. Here we go. Can I make it? Can I make it? No, I'm not going to make it. Oh. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay. Oh, I could have just I could have just gone back into the ship, didn't need to transfer it. Okay, what I'll do is I'll head back to base and I'll pick you up on the other side and we'll go through the results. Okay, now that we've come back, let's cash in the mission and receive our reward. Okay, deliver 1 life pod, collect 70,000 credits, and we're done. Hang on a minute, we have 6 more life pods sitting in our cargo racks. Can I select similar missions from the bulletin board and immediately complete those missions using these pods? The answer is yes, you can. And this is where doing these kinds of missions can be advantageous and yield reasonable results. Doing 1 mission could in effect mean completing 7, with not only the financial rewards associated with it, but also the naval progression experience as well. Let me be clear about this, you're not going to get 7 pods every single mission. Sometimes you might get 1, 2 or 4, but I've noticed that at about 80 to 90% of the time I'm getting 5 to 7 pods per mission. Is this another form of fast ranking? No, it's not. Although you can get great XP bonuses to your naval ranking, depending on how much the job is worth, it still won't replace other forms of fast ranking. However, that being said, it does allow for some variation in what you're doing while still being able to do other things. It's a nice supplement to doing other activities to help break up that feeling of grinding all feel from time to time. Sometimes it's nice just to take the break and just run around in your SRV and have a bit of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you some insight into ground missions and how to complete them. If you did, please as always smash that like button, subscribe and check out my other videos if you have the time. Anyway, thanks for watching and as always, have a nice day. Oh hang on, that's the wrong YouTube channel. See you out there in the big black.